magazine can be filled with bullets or pages. Well, David, it's a bit of a feast here every night, a feast of words, feast of numbers, but you know, some feasts where they're really mixed up are not unlike what you're going to talk about.
That's right, Richard, because tonight's word is smorgasbord, which is a Swedish word and has a fascinating backstory, because it's an open buffet of cold meats and fish and salad and cheese. And the word itself, smorgasbord, you can break down into smør, which is the Swedish word for butter, then gas, which is goose, and board, which is board or table. So you've literally got butter, goose, table. But what is a goose doing in the middle of a smorgasbord, you may ask?
Well, I was just wondering.
Because goose may not be on the menu, but it's certainly sandwiched inside the word itself. And the origins are quite fascinating. Smørgas actually came to mean an open-faced sandwich. Smør is butter, and the gas or goose idea is linked to a kind of peasant folklore or peasant image. When you are churning milk, turning that into butter or cream, little blobs of butter will rise up onto the surface of the mixture, and according to Swedish country folk, actually did resemble plump geese rising to the surface and floating around on a pond.
That's a very evocative simile, isn't it?
It's a lovely idea. So over time, smørgas came to mean an open-faced sandwich that then flowed into smorgasbord. But incredible to think that despite what is offered by the menu or by the smorgasbord, goose may not be on the table, but it is there sandwiched quite snugly inside the word itself.
Delicious. I always eat far too much. Thank you, David.
Pleasure.
James, 10 and 12, more letters. James.
I'll start with a consonant, please, Lily.
Thanks, James. L.
And another.
R.
And another, please.
T.
A vowel, please.
A.
Another vowel.
O.
Third vowel.
E.
A consonant, please.
H.
Another consonant.
N.
And a final consonant.
And last letter, M.
Thinking time. Go with those, James.
6.
6 sounds good. And?
7.
7 sounds slightly better. Let's have the 6 first.
Thrown.
And?
Thermal.
Thermal. Hot stuff, David.
Great stuff. It's basically the warm wind as well as that warm underclothing. Good, 7. Well played, Anne.
What did you find in this mix, David?
Well, I found another. Another is there for 7, but even better is methanol, methanol, which is a type of alcohol used as a solvent or a fuel.
Nice find, David. And scored well, though. 7 points. Some more letters to come now, but David, are you getting full Monty withdrawal yet?
It has been a while, Richard. I think it's 9 episodes since the full Monty, so please, Anne, pick some good ones.
Oh, look, the pressure's on you, Anne. You know, very careful selection, because we have to give the best possibilities.
Okay, I'll cross my fingers.
Thank you.
A consonant, please.
Thanks, Anne. R.
And another.
P.
And another.
S.
And a vowel.
U.
And another vowel.
E.
And another vowel.
A.
Consonant.
D.
Consonant.
N.
And a vowel.
And last letter, E.
Here we go. might had full Monty written all over it, but Anne, how did you go?
8.
8, sounds good. What about you, James?
6 for me.
Let's go with that 6.
Spared.
Spared. And you're 8, Anne.
Persuade.
I thought that was the one you might find. It wasn't quite full Monty, but it was close, wasn't it?
I tried to persuade Anne. No, she did her very best. They were good letters. Persuade is an excellent 8, by the way, Richard. Undersea is another 8 there, and at the moment I'm just drowning in 7s and 8s, but no full Monties.
It'll come. It'll come. But very nice work for Anne. 8 points. Well, James, I think time for you to nail some more numbers.
I'll have an inverted T, please, Lily.
Oh, I think this is a British term. I've heard of it. So is that 1 large and 5 small?
Absolutely.
Thanks, James. 1 large. This is my first inverted T. 5 small. Starting with the smalls. 8, 3, 8, 2, 7. And the large is 25. The target to reach is 627.
Can we get there? Well, James, how did you go this time with the numbers?
623.
623, you're only 4 away. Pretty good going. Anne?
And the same. 623.
623 for you as well. So, James, tell us how you got there.
Sure. Well, Lily, I did 3 times 8 is 24,
3 by 8 is 24.
and then multiplied that by 25 to get 600.
600.
And then I did 8 times 2 is 16,
8 by 2 is 16.
and then I added that onto the 600,
Yep.
plus the 7
Plus
is
the 7.
623.
623. Well done.
Nice work. Just 4 off the target. Now, Anne, did you do it the same way?
Exactly the same way.
Would you verify that you have done exactly the same thing mathematically? Lily, how did you enjoy your first experience of an inverted T?
I quite enjoyed it, actually.
Good. Show us what you did.
Sure. Okay, now, 8 by 3 is 24. And 24 plus 8 minus 7 is 25. And 25 by the other 25 up there is 625, and then add the 2 is 627.
That is a very nice piece of work. Good stuff, Lily. But Anne and James, 7 points each. So James, 17, Anne, 34. As we head for another break, another word mix for you, anti-loan. And the clue, Canberra. Is this capital? See you soon.